Hey, what's up, guys? Dale Valor here. All right, so now we're in the section that we're talking about closing and all the different kinds of closing that there is, okay? And so here's the deal. We're going to talk about number closing. All right, so here's the thing, man. I really think that guys oftentimes sleep on getting the number. All right, if you talk to guys that are more established and their game's a little tighter and things like that, they will tell you a number's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of an accomplishment. Well, I'd rather have it than not have it, okay? And so, yeah, is it the end game? No, it isn't. But it can be a connection to the end game. So you will have some people that will say things like, getting a social media close is more important. And then you'll have other guys that will say getting a phone number is more important. I tend to fall in that camp, and here's why. All right, and trust me, social media closing is good too, and it can work for you, and it can work well. All right, but I would prefer to have her number. The first reason why is because if I get her phone number, I'm probably going to get her social medias anyway. All right, so I'm just going to have it anyhow. So I may as well have everything, every contact, as opposed to just the social medias without the phone number. All right, here's the other reason. Okay, so her social medias, for the most part, anybody can find. All right, all you got to do is know her name, and you can find her Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. You could find all that, okay? Anybody can find that. People stumble upon it. And then, mind you, on those social media apps, if she's an attractive girl, she's getting blown up. Dudes are trying to slide into her DMs, her friends, her family, all that stuff. She's getting bombarded by DMs. Okay, now here's the thing. Not everybody is calling her, texting her. Not everybody has her phone number. See, I tend to believe that there's a hierarchy when it comes to contact information, whether it be in business or with dating or anything else. To me, the top of that hierarchy is the phone number. And the reason I say that is this. Look, again, not everybody has her phone number. Your phone number is something personal to you. You don't go around handing out your phone number everywhere, and neither does she. Okay? So if you have that, you can text her. Now, not everybody's texting her. Are there guys texting her? Yeah, probably. But not as many as what's sliding in her DMs. See, you get a social media close and you send her a DM, there's a good chance she might not even see it to read it or respond to you. I saw a statistic once, all right, that said, I believe it was like 98% of text messages are read. So that means if you send her a text, there's a 98% chance that she's going to at least read it. I don't know what the statistics are with DMs, but I'm going to suggest it's probably far lower than that. So look, you send her a text, she's probably going to read it. Now if she responds, that's a different story altogether. Okay, but here's the thing. If you get her phone number, you can text her, and better yet, you can call her, man. Look, I don't know why people are so scared to call people. Okay, but the thing is, dude, all these guys are sliding her DMs. All these guys are texting her. Far less, but there's still guys texting her. So what can you do to make yourself distinctly different? To show that you have initiative, that you have balls, that you can go out and get it done, that you're different than every other guy. Call her. That's how. So if you can get her on the phone, you can display your personality. And this is in particularly true if it's through, Tinder or Bumble or a dating app or something along those lines, okay? You, by calling her, distinguish yourself. You can screen yourself by calling her. She's hearing your tonality, displaying some of your personality, but also you can hear her tonality. Find out a little bit about her personality and see if it jives. What if you get her on the phone, man, and she sounds like more manly than you are? Likelihood you're probably not going to want to link up, all right? So it's a screening process for you too. Go after the number. Get the number. If you can't get that and all she'll do is social media, okay, fine. That's better than nothing. It's just not as high on the hierarchy list. Okay, and there are some great things that you can do with social media too to make it happen. Okay, I'm not saying that it's like one or the other. You can do it all. All right, but here's the thing: how are you going to get her phone number? I'm not a big advocate of asking and saying something like, "Can I have your phone number?" You know, I'm just not a big advocate of that. I think a much better way of doing that is like this. I really enjoyed this conversation. You're a good conversationalist. I'd like to take this further a little bit. What's the best way that we can do that? In likelihood, she's probably going to say, let's exchange phone numbers. Now it's her idea. It's not yours. She's the one offering her phone number. And that is also going to make her more receptive to answering a text message or a phone call. Now, if you ask her for her phone number, you know, can I have your phone number? And she gives you the phone number. It was your idea. She may not be that receptive to it. She may just be doing it to placate you. All right? So, thing is, if she's not going to give you her phone number, she's probably not going to link up with you in the future. Guys always talk about flaking and girls ghosting and stuff like that. Look, man, you know, one of the ways that you can make sure that that doesn't happen is by getting her phone number, all right? And then moving on from there, but make it her idea. That way she's going to be way more open to it because it seemed like a good idea, all right? So that's the thing. All right, so guys, we'll see you in the next video.